So in between each section of the blanket, we're gonna work this beautiful divider just to break things up and add a pop of lighter color and like some repetitiveness to the blanket. That's gonna help make it more structured. So it has this beautiful like 2 stripes design. It's about 3 centimeters and a little bit over an inch wide. It doesn't have any stitch multiple, so it's very easy to work up. Let me show you how. So I'm gonna work on top of the little swatch I made for section 1, but I'm gonna use my 4.5 mm hook, which is my base hook for the blanket. This first section tends to have a tight stitch, so we worked it up with a higher, like a bigger hook. But here you can go back to your base hook, and I'm gonna start with my correct yarn. We're gonna chain 1 here to just set it up. And then we're going to work half double crochet stitches all the way across our row. So row 1 is just half double crochets all the way across. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull 2 all 3 loops. Yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull 2 3 loops. So you're going to repeat that all the way across your section, like the full width of your blanket. I like to work over, as you saw, like my tails. You can work over this like first section color tail too, just to weave it in as you go and make it easy. Since this is just like a small swatch, doesn't really make sense, but for your full blanket, I would totally recommend you do that. Right, so once you get to the end of your row, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and now we're going to work half double crochet stitches again, but only in the 3rd loop. So the 3rd loop is this one here at the front. So if you look at your project from the top, you see the 2 loops, which are the usual loops you're working your stitches in. Now we're going to turn our work flat, and we're going to work in that bottom loop here, which is referred to as the 3rd loop. You're going to make half double crochet in that one, and that's going to give that like stripe shape on the front. You're going to do this in every stitch across. So you can see my stripe taking shape. Chain 1 and turn your work. So you can see that first stripe. Now we're just going to repeat those 2 rows one more time to finish the section. So we're going to start with 1 row of just half double crochets all the way across. And chain 1 and turn our work. And again, we're going to work in that 3rd loop and making half double crochets all the way across. And here you go, you finished your 2nd stripe, and then you're going to work your next section in your normal stitches at the top here, which is going to make this look perfectly symmetrical on your blanket. And that's all for the divider section.